Wednesday's Federal Executive Council meeting was chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari. It was a full house as all cabinet ministers were present. After over 3 hours of sitting, the meeting ended. As usual, Information Minister Lai Mohammed led his colleagues into the council briefing hall to address the press.
So I'll start with the Minister of Interior, and he would brief you in details as to what his memo was about.
Interior Minister Abdurrahman Dambazau said Council approved a 3.5 billion naira contract to purchase vehicles for the Nigerian prison services. This, he explained, will go a long way in tackling the problem of prison congestion.
In our efforts to strengthen the criminal justice system and to also contribute towards decongesting the prison system. We presented a memo for the procurement of 320 operational vehicles for the prison service at the cost of about 3.5 billion naira.
For his part, Power, Works and Housing Minister Babatunde Fashola said Council approved an over 1 billion naira contract aimed at enhancing power distribution.
They provide service to the generation companies from whom they evacuate power and to the distribution companies to whom they deliver power. So they needed 3 transformers of 150 MVA to be installed in their substations at Shiroro and Oshogo and in Kumbotso.
Petroleum Minister for State, Mr. Ibe Kachuku, spoke on Council's approval for the hosting of a gas flaring reduction summit.
Council approved the hosting of an international flare reduction convergence meeting sometime in December, and we used that as a chance to roll out the efforts that we're making in the ministry at addressing the flare.
Mr. Kachuku also disclosed plans to revive the National Council on Hydrocarbon. The Federal Executive Council in recent meetings have been busy approving contracts, contrary to promise during the campaign period that Council would not be allowed to degenerate into just a contract approving organization. Maybe they have just come to realize that the Public Procurement Act stipulates that any contract over 100 million naira will be approved by Council. Or maybe it's just another broken promise as seen by critics of the administration. From the Asoro Presidential Villa, I'm Mikaro Atta, ITV News, Abuja.